I'm put up the basic stats.
I'm really trying not to. No, I'm not. I'm putting up the advanced stats. Yeah. For everybody watching the live stream.
Here's the thing with the
For everybody watching the live stream, I'm finna put LeBron and Luka's stats up from both of their 20-year-old sophomore seasons, the per 36 and the per 100 possessions.
Here's the thing about the per 100
Who's
stats.
better, Luka or LeBron right now?
Here's the thing
at
about
age
per
20.
100 stats. They don't take into account certain things like pace of the game. They don't take into account certain things like what was the league average and things like that. They just take the possessions that are given and accelerate them to 100 possessions. Like I said, in order to give an actual account of what the numbers were, you had to do a math formula of find the league average in possessions in the game, find a league average in pace, then find a league average in points, then do a stat like that.
So you got to do all of that just to prove that Luka's better than LeBron when he was 20.
Listen, do
you how does that make sense to you?
Because listen,
every single metric, everyone.
But listen. I looked this up. The Mavericks averaged 20 more points than what the Cavs did. Even if you go and look at the league average in points from I think it was 2004. I think the Suns led the league in points. I think they averaged 118 a game. I think the Suns.
That ain't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China, G. Stop.
No, look,
that ain't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China right now, bro. Stop it.
Listen, it's hard to compare stats through different eras. For instance, like Wilt Chamberlain, right? Wilt Chamberlain had the 50-point season. The possessions then look a lot like the possessions now because the game was played at a much, much faster pace as opposed to it was in the early 2000s. So it's hard to compare stats. Now, if you want to say he's a better scorer, I can agree with that. But everything else, I don't really agree with.
Better scorer, better rebounder.
I don't think he's a better rebounder. I don't think he's a better passer.
Better rebounder.
I don't think he's a better passer. I think he has
better shooter. Better in the mid-range.
Better shooter,
yes. He's not a better finisher than LeBron.
Better shooter.
Prime LeBron is one of the greatest finishers around
better
right now.
Shooter. Everything
you
else.
You can either get your ass dunked on or you can politely get finger rolled on.
Better shooter. Everything else I disagree with. I disagree with passer because I think you're just looking at the assist numbers, but also got to look at the shooters LeBron's playing with. And again, the points per game. I think the Mavs are averaging 120 points per game. The Cavs average 96. Just look at the league averages from then and look at
LeBron took one
now.
more shot than Luka that year. He played 10 more minutes than Luka, bro.
Yeah, but
Luka's still averaging more points, more rebounds, more assists. He is averaging half a steal less.
You're doing minutes, but what about the possessions? How many possessions were in a game? What is the pace?
Y'all and everybody on Twitter that love advanced analytics, you included, be the main one telling me to pull up people per 100 possessions. Now I pull up the per 100 possessions, and the per 100 possessions don't matter.
That's not what I said. That's not.
Now we got to figure out the pace. Now we got to figure out how many points. Random team A.
When I was on Twitter,
come on,
yelling don't make it better. When I was on Twitter, I never said per 100 possessions because per 100 possessions just takes the possessions now and accelerates them to 100 possessions. So if you average more right now, you're probably gonna average more with 100 possessions. I say in order to get an actual thing of everything, you have to look at the points per game, the league average, do the league averages from these things, meet them in the middle, and then do it. You have to do the league average and things like that, or put Ron with the same league averages from right now and then accelerate them. Per 100 possessions gives you no context. It just takes the numbers that they have and puts them at 100 possessions. I think it's about even between the two.
So what about the per 36 minutes?
Gee, he playing 40 minutes. Yeah, it's going to be less. He playing 40 minutes. But even with the 40 minutes, how many possessions are within this 40 minutes? It's a different 40 minutes. You can't even play 40 minutes a day because you up and down the court.
LeBron per 36 possessions took technically 3 shots less than he did when he was playing 42 minutes. But stop it, man. LeBron played more minutes. He's not better than Luka. 20-year-old LeBron is not even anywhere near close to Luka. And y'all just got to stop. It's okay.
And that's when you go too far.
It's okay.
Go too far.
It is okay that new guys are better than the old guys. That's what you should want. You should want the new generation to be better than the old generation. And it's not going too far. It's facts, G. Look at the numbers, G.
The numbers don't make
Look at the numbers. Was LeBron top 3 in MVP contention when he was 20 years old? Hell no!
Because the Cavs suck.
See, this team run because of Luka.
Gee, so Luka team better than LeBron team? Second year? Lie. Tell a lie. You about to lie. You about to lie.
Overall.
The third best player on that team better than the best player on that team.
You just asked me a question. You going to let me answer it or you going to answer it for me?
Answer it.
Overall, the team is better. But we're not talking about team. We talking about player to player. Player to player, he dusting his man. And shout out to Basketball Reference for the stats. But player to player, he dusting his ass.
The team don't have nothing to do with the player?
Huh?
I'm saying, like, so, like, the rest of the team don't have nothing to do with you as a player.
Shouldn't Bron numbers be higher if his teammates was worse?
No. Especially not the assist numbers. Especially not the assist numbers. Especially not the assist numbers.
So then what about what Trae Young doing this year?
What?
What you mean what?
He got more shooting than what Bron got around him. Had around him then.
IG.
He don't?
IG, it's not about shooters.
I'm just saying, he don't? That's a real question. The space on the court is just much different.
Them numbnuts that play with Trae Young, stop it, G.
Can they shoot better than the motherfucker who's on team?
Is any one of them better than Ricky Davis other than John Collins?
Ricky Davis when he was on that team.
It don't. Who was on this team? Is any one of them better than Zydrunas Ilgauskas? Hell no.
Arguably John Collins.
Go home.
Arguably John Collins.
Go home.
For this era?
Go home, G.
For this era?
G.
For this era?
Not right now. John Collins ain't, no, not right now. Not right now.
For this era, G.
John, what does John Collins prove? What does John Collins do?
Giving you a double-double every night.
Man. Come on, man. Giving you a double-double and 8 wins.
Okay, but
and
again,
8 goddamn wins. Stop it, man.
Hold on, wait.
That's disrespectful as hell to Big Z.
If John Collins wouldn't have got suspended, they would have more than 8 wins, G. They would probably have like 13, 14. They would have more than 8 wins if John Collins hadn't got suspended for 20 games. That really hurt them. Can we agree on that?
I don't know. I'm serious. No, don't get me wrong. They might have won 11, but like how many more?
Like 4, 5 more games. They have like 12, 13 wins.
I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Even Charles Barkley's like, yo, these guys are bad. Like I thought they are bad.
Did you say they was gonna make the playoffs?
Hell no, I didn't say they was gonna make the playoffs. Hell no.
I thought you did.
I'm the one. No. Keith on Twitter. I bet that man a hoodie. Keith, you ain't getting shit. You ain't getting a goddamn thing.
Keith don't even tweet no more.
Hell yeah, man at home sad. The Hawks gone. The Falcons at home. I'm sending you this clip too. You ain't getting no goddamn hoodie. Thought y'all was making the playoffs, big fella.
But no,
what happened, big fella?
It's just the spacing on the game is played so much different. Like, look, if you want to say the man better, I'm not mad at it. Like Luka's having an incredible season. It's very, very comparable. But to say that there's no conversation is when it becomes wild. Like, stop.
It's not though.
Stop.
It's not though. It's not a conversation. It's not a conversation.
It is, bro.
Luka Doncic is hands down better than LeBron James.
If you take LeBron's numbers, put them in the NBA today, and again use the league average for possessions, for pace, for everything else, and accelerate those numbers, I'm pretty sure it looks a lot like what Luka's doing.
Nah, no, it don't. It really don't.
Per 100 possessions, it's not. That doesn't like that. That doesn't add context.
But it doesn't though. That's what the numbers that I've just shown you
That's
shows.
not what per 100
the
possessions
man was out
mean.
there. No, even a per 36. What are you talking about? He playing 42 minutes a night, taking 20 shots a night.
But you're not hearing me. Nothing about that is including pace, possessions in the game, the points, the league average in points. Nothing about this is including any of these things. It's just a number of stats.
I love it.
It's just a number of stats.
I love it.
Can you? No way.
I love it.
Can you agree?
Luka's so good, he got y'all out here making up all kind of twists and turns and deucey throws and all.
It's not twists and turns, bro.
And then somebody gonna say, Luka not better than Michael Jordan in his second. I'm like, gee, when Mike goddamn broke his foot and didn't play.
That you can't compare because like when Michael Jordan was 20, he was at North Carolina. So we don't really know.
No, it's not even that. Somebody on Twitter was like, Luka ain't even better than Mike. I'm like, gee, Mike broke his foot and didn't even play that year.
I mean, he did drop 63 on the sevens when he came back. I just want to say that he did.
But guess what?
He did do it.
Guess what? Luka ain't been to the playoffs yet. It's coming.
I think he dropped like 55 or something the game before, or something like that.
It's coming.
But regardless, like, see, that you can't do because like when Michael Jordan was 20, Michael Jordan was at North Carolina, so you really can't even compare ages. Or even that's why people try to tell me, oh, well, Harden's 37 is better than, like, Kobe's 35. It's hard to compare, bro. It's really, the possessions are different. The number of points people are putting up are different.
Kobe's 35 was way harder than Harden's.
I mean, I agree, but
Harden's 35 is very, very easy. Harden's 35 is basketball analytics at its peak.
I mean, I agree that Kobe...
And don't get me wrong, there's no disrespect to Harden, because I've said numerous times, I think he is arguably the greatest scorer of all time. Arguably. Yes, he is.
No.
He's top 5, top 3. Top 5, top 3.
No.
Top 5, top 3.
No.
Yes, he is. Top 5, top 3.
No.
Top 5, top 3.
Top 5,
top 3. If he was 6'3", I would agree with you. But he's 6'5", and he can defend in the post. So wouldn't none of them guys from the 90s be able to just bully him? Wouldn't none of them guys in the 80s be able to just bully him?
Yeah, but again...
Nobody. And his handles, he be shaking them out their Converse, man. Come on.
But again, I can't fully go there with you. But I understand why people would. Even if you look at like the points per possession stats, if you want to include that in there, I think he probably averages more points per possession than all of them do. Reason being, he's taking more threes. So he's giving you more points, but I just think when it comes to the art of scoring, I think Kevin Durant's better. I think Michael Jordan's better. I think Kobe is better.
I think Luka Doncic is gonna be better.
We'll see.
He's gonna be better.
We'll see.
He's already like he's just like
no.
Luka's like a level and a half below Harden right now
not
in
yet.
terms of scoring.
A couple more levels.
Level and a half below Harden
not
in terms
yet.
of no, he's not.
Not yet.
Only thing he ain't had is playoff experience.
But also, Luka,
and I bet you ain't gonna choke it up like Harden did.
But also, Luka. The one thing about Luka seems to have anger issues. Slight anger issues, which I want to see how it works.
Michael Jordan had anger issues.
Yeah, but Mike wasn't ripping his jersey on the court though.
Mike punched his teammate in the face.
In practice. In practice. It was in practice.
G.
It was in
if
practice.
we walked in.
But also.
No.
After me,
in a hypothetical situation, if we walked in the Clippers practice and somebody just told us anybody on the Clippers punched somebody else in the face, we'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
Also, G, even
Stop
like,
it, G.
like.
Don't make excuses for Mike. He's a madman.
Hold on. The last Clippers Warriors game, like, I actually got a chance to speak to Steve Kerr. Like, it was like super, like, organic. Like, I was walking back towards the press conference room and Steve Kerr was leaving the building. I'm like, oh shit, Steve Kerr, what's up, man? I was like, yo, what's up? I'm like, damn, why you want to punch Steve Kerr? G? Like, how you punch Steve Kerr? G? What did he do to you? Because he beat you in a free throw contest.
Anger
and you punched
issues.
that man. G.
Anger issues, bro. Goddamn anger issues.
But again, when it comes to the Brian Luka thing, like, look, if you want to say the man better, I don't hate the opinion, it's fine. But when you start saying way better, that's what I can't, like, no, stop. Because again, the numbers, like, you looking at the numbers, but the numbers don't provide context. Like, even again, if you even look at the league average in points, the league average in everything, the league average in threes, the league average in whatever the hell, is way higher today than it was then. The game, like, that's probably the slowest era. Wait, real quick. The early 2000s, would you agree, is probably the slowest era of basketball that we can remember from, like, our lifetime.
04-05 was one of the slowest years in basketball.
The early 2000s, yes. It was like, gee, that was peak isolation play. When all you was doing was isoing. That's when AI was playing 35 minutes, shooting 22 shots. Giving you 31. Off all mid-range. You can't even play 40 minutes now because the game's so up and down, up and down, up and down. Who plays 40 minutes now per game?
Nobody, but people do play 36.
That's a whole lot different than fucking 40.
Not really.
That's 5 more goddamn minutes.
No, it's not. It's not that goddamn different.
You go out there and run for 5 more minutes.
Huh?
Okay, G. Let me tell you run 20 minutes, tell you run 25 minutes.
I mean, so what? Play extra V. These are supposed to be the highest trained athletes and well-conditioned athletes in history.
But bro, you gotta say how fast that shit up and down.
I don't hear Steph Curry complaining about the pace. I don't hear him complaining about it. He run damn near the most miles, him and Clay, out of anybody per game in the league every year. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Y'all got to come up with all these other ways. Y'all literally like, you know what? Listen, I'm putting your face on that. Have you ever seen that?
No, stop. Hold on, wait. But here go with the Steph thing. That shit tiring as fuck. Which is why I also said if I had somebody, if I, like, let's say, remember with something like the Sixers and Warriors matching up, I was about to say, I would make sure whoever Steph is guarding, he run that man through 1,000 screens. Chase his ass around. You gonna run, or you gonna run a lap. You gonna run a marathon. That shit tiring as hell. It's tiring as fuck to do that shit for 48 minutes.
I'm putting your face on it. I'm putting your face on this and a big ass sign to say NBA Twitter. Because this is you and NBA Twitter right now with all these goddamn conspiracy theories. All these goddamn conspiracy theories about why LeBron is better when don't nothing that you see in terms of the metrics show you that LeBron was better.
It's like
nothing you see. Nothing you see. If you want to say defense, I'm cool with that. But it's a whole nother side of the ball that the other guy is way better than.
It's way better than him. Like,
the package ain't even the same.
But G, it's not
like for real.
The numbers
Luka better than LeBron now.
The numbers don't tell you, like, G. The numbers don't add context to the numbers again. Like, even it's like the season when Wilt averaged 50, and you had all these guys averaging crazy numbers because the pace was much fucking faster. There's a video on YouTube. I forgot who that. It might have been Mike Kozama who did it, but like the pace was much fucking faster than what it is like in the early 2000s. That's in one of the slowest eras of basketball. Even like look at the league average and people who average 20 points as opposed to people who average 20 points in 2000 to do like 2004. I guarantee you more people average 20 points now than then. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Was that the same NBA Michael Jordan played in? Was that the same NBA Kobe Bryant played
that
in?
was averaging 20,
Was that the same NBA?
Did
LeBron play in the same? Did LeBron and Kobe Bryant play in the same NBA 04, 05?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's all. I just wanted to know
and
that.
Kobe wasn't averaging like 5 assists.
Huh?
And Kobe went out there averaging like 8 and 8. He was giving you 35 though, not 8 and 8.
Guess what? LeBron wasn't giving you 29.7, 9 point whatever, and 8.9.
He giving you 27, 7 and 7 and 2.
That ain't 29. That ain't 29. 9 and 9.
I feel what you're saying, but those numbers again.
That ain't 29, 9 and 9, G.
Bro, but those numbers.
How y'all like for real?
Those numbers look the way.
Like for real, G. How? I just want to know how y'all feel like this.
I just told you like 900 times. The game is played differently. It's more possession in the game. People are averaging way more points. Again, I think the Suns, if I'm not mistaken, led the league in points that year. They averaged like 118. That's middle of the road now. Offense has taken over. Numbers just look different.
Alright, G.
If you want to say it's better, I have no issue with that. But to say it's not in the same category, that's where my issue comes in.
They're not.
That's where my issue comes in.
Not.
You just like ignoring context.
LeBron's second year, he wasn't a top 5 player in the NBA.
I disagree with that.
Alright, bro. Alright, G.
He wasn't a top 5 player?
Not his stomach. He was 20.
Who was better?
What you mean?
Who was better?
Tim Duncan still existed?
Okay.
Shaquille O'Neal still existed?
Okay.
Kobe Bryant still existed?
Okay.
He wasn't better than none of them when he was 20.
Who else?
What do you mean?
Name other people.
Dirk still existed? He wasn't better than Dirk when he was 20.
Okay, who else?
Let's see, who else was playing?
After that's where it get rough.
And you was the same one back then, as you said, comparing T-Mac and Kobe to each other.
No, T-Mac was better than Kobe for the first 3 years. I thoroughly believe that. From 2000 to 2003, he's better than Kobe. Then after that, that's when back-to-back started happening. It was on the decline.
I gotta actually go back and look and see who was playing that year, because 04-05 was like a weird year in the NBA. It really was, though. It was 04-05 the second year, right?
Yeah.
That's
04-05.
LeBron that year led the league in minutes played and in field goals. But like I said, Luka's outpacing that by a lot. By a lot.
But how much is
by a lot, G.
But how much is
by a lot, bro.
But how much
by a lot,
I hear
bro.
you, but how much is the pay? Like you say, outpacing that. What's the pace of the game now as compared to then?
It don't matter.
It does matter. That matters a whole
right,
lot. Possessions and pace in the game matters a whole lot to how many numbers you gonna put up.
G. All right, G. Like I said, y'all told me to bring out the per 36 averages.
I never said per 36 averages.
Oh yeah, he also wasn't better than AI that year.
I just yes he was. G.
That was the year. That was the year AI led the league in points. No, he wasn't. G.
They was trying to trade the shit out of AI.
So what?
Yes, the hell.
That don't mean AI was washed.
I didn't say it was washed. LeBron was better.
IG. No, LeBron wasn't better.
The hell
LeBron was not better than AI in 04-05.
Yes, he was, dog. Yes, he was, bro. Yes, he was.
IG.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was, bro.
All right, bro.
Yes, the hell he was.
All right, bro. This is why I bow out of this conversation.
He was.
All right.
He was.
That's your opinion.
He was.
That's your opinion.
What did AI do better besides score?
Huh? What did AI do better
besides score?
AI was a
exactly lie.
No, but that's
lie.
No,
lie.
But that's different. Lie. No, this is also the reason why you can't even really compare them, and also the reason why I compare Luka to guys like LeBron, and I don't compare him necessarily to guys.
AI was playing point guard by then too. By the way, AI was playing point guard by then.
He was. You know what? If you want to say LeBron was top 5 in the league,
exactly,
I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Just like I wouldn't be mad at you if you said Luka was top 5 today. Some people might agree.
No, Luka's top 3 today.
Not top.
Luka's top 3 today.
Not top.
Luka's top.
Not top 3.
How? So if he finished top 3 in MVP voting, he ain't top 3 in the league.
No.
Who better than him?
Harden better, Kawhi better, Giannis better. I still think Bron better, AD better.
Alright, bro. Alright, bro.
After that, that's a. After that, then like no. But the people I name, hell yeah. Giannis ain't better.
And I'm still sticking away. I'm gonna still say AI was better than LeBron. No. Kobe was better than LeBron. Okay. Dirk was better than LeBron. Shaq was better than LeBron. And then if you want to put LeBron at 5,
wait. Shaq was in Miami then? Miami Shaq, right?
Yeah, it was Miami Shaq.
Shaq wasn't better.
Yes, it was.
Not 04-05.
Yes,
Shaq wasn't better. No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
22.9, 10.4 rebounds a game. Yes, he was. 2.3 blocks per game.
Was Shaq better than
D-Wade? And he was only taking 15 shots a game.
Was Shaq better than D-Wade then? It's a real question.
Was LeBron better than D-Wade then?
Yes. There's never been a point in time since LeBron stepped on the basketball court. Debatable. There's never been a point in time when LeBron James stepped on the basketball court that D-Wade was better than that man. Stop. Shaq was not top 5 04-05.
Debatable.
After Shaq lost to the Pistons, he was not top 5 no more.
Debatable. Debatable.
After Shaq lost to the Pistons, he was not top 5
Like I said,
no more.
debatable. It's debatable.
Once that man lost to the Pistons, he was not top 5 no more. No, he was not.
And it's also debatable that KG was better than him that year.
No, he wasn't. 04-05? No, he wasn't.
Man, KG was out there averaging. Are you on drugs, G?
04-05? No, that was out his MVP season, right?
Gee, KG was averaging 22, 13.5, 5.7, 1.5 blocks, and 1.4 steals a game on 2.7 turnovers.
Okay, fine.
Playing 38 minutes a game.
KG.
Stop it, G.
Okay, KG, but take Shaq out of there.
I'm not taking Shaq out of there. I'm not taking Shaq out of there. He was taking 15 shots a game, give you 23 points and 10 rebounds.
He wasn't better than G, I'm telling you, Shaq.
Man,
G,
hell no.
Everything after Shaq got traded away from the Lakers,
bro, no.
Shaq was not in his prime no more.
You wild as hell.
No, and I thought this in 04-05. Once that man lost to the Lakers,
wrong then.
Once that man lost to the Lakers, it was over with.
Lost to the Lakers?
I mean, no. Once that man lost to the Pistons, it was over with.
You are on
and
that.
Kobe was the best player on that team in 03-04. It wasn't Shaq.
You wild as hell.
Once he had that toe injury, which he never really recovered from, it was downhill.
You're wild, Jay.
It was downhill.
You're wild. You're wild.
It was downhill.
You're wild. Legit, you're wild, bro.
It was downhill.
You're wild as hell, bro.
It was
wild
downhill.
as hell.
I'm not wild.
You are wild as hell.
It's not that wild, bro.
Yes, it is.
Seriously, was Shaq even the best player on his team in 04-05?
Gee, Shaq, what, huh?
Was Shaq even the best player on his team?
D-Wade was not better than Shaq. D-Wade had a better playoffs. D-Wade and the refs. And D-Wade my favorite player of all time. D-Wade and the refs. Huh?
That's what 04-05. No, they won 06.
Who did they lose to that year?
Pistons, because the Pistons went to the finals.
Oh yeah, the Pistons did go to the finals. Yeah,
exactly.
Shaq was better than D-Wade that year. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he
was.
Yes, he was.
Even Shaq said it's D-Wade team.
What do you mean? Of course it was D-Wade's team.
Because he better.
No, because D-Wade was the guy that was going to be the next guy.
No, because he's the best player on the team.
No, he
Shaq
wasn't.
was 32 years old in his 13th year.
And he wasn't better than Shaq.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, it's the same thing with LeBron and AD. Where LeBron like, yo, I got my young bull with me. He gonna be better than me. This his team. What do you hear LeBron say?
That's hold on, wait.
No, it's not, G.
Here's why. Look,
by that point, Shaq had already been damn near playing a whole decade and had turf toe.
Here is why that's more argument than that, because AD might win Defensive Player of the Year this year.
D-Wade wasn't gonna win nothing that year.
I'm just saying.
D-Wade wasn't gonna win nothing that year.
I'm just saying.
D-Wade wasn't gonna win nothing that year.
Shaq did not deserve to win no MVP. He said he did it. He didn't. Steve Nash deserved it. Shaq didn't know.
So Shaq in MVP conversation, but he ain't better than D-Wade that year?
No, he wasn't.
Right,
he should have been in MVP conversation.
Right,
he shouldn't have been in MVP conversation.
All right, bro. Oh, Steve Nash better than LeBron that year.
I disagree with that.
I forgot about Steve Nash. Steve Nash better than LeBron.
I feel you, but I disagree with that.
I forgot about that.
I feel you, but I disagree with that.
Literally, I'm sorry. LeBron was not top 5 that year.
I feel you, but I disagree
LeBron
with
was not top 5 that year.
Kobe,
AI, Shaq, Steve Nash, Kevin Garnett, all better than LeBron.
I'm not rocking
all better than LeBron.
I'm not rocking off AI and KG.
And Dirk Nowitzki.
I'm not rocking off AI and KG.
And if you want to tell me Tim Duncan, I'll agree with you.
I'm not rocking off AI and KG.
No. And if you want to tell me Tim Duncan, I'll agree with you.
I'm not rocking off AI and Shaq.
Well, how?
Because AI wasn't better than that man.
All right, G.
He wasn't. There's nothing he did better. He wasn't.
All right, bro.
They probably even won basically about the same.
All right, bro.
How many games the Sixers win that year? Probably like 46.
Look it up. I'm looking up a different stat right now. Damn. Timmy ain't played that year. What the hell?
He played that year.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't see his man numbers out here.
He might have won MVP that year. So Timmy.
No, he didn't.
They won 43 games. The Sixers. The Cavs were 42 and 40. See, you looking at Duncan numbers.
No, I watched him. Like, you got to stop saying that like I didn't watch these guys.
I'm just saying, but you're looking at the numbers.
No, you got to stop.
Duncan was better.
No,
yes.
stop.
Duncan
what did
better.
I literally just say? I said, I forgot everybody who was playing exactly in that year, so let me go back. I remember that year very, very well. Steve Nash that's the reason why that year is the reason why Steve Nash is one of my favorite players, and that was the year I started watching the Warriors.
Look at that, though.
So I remember that year.
Look at that, though.
Shaq was better than LeBron. Shaq was better than D-Wade.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't,
and if you want to argue Tim Duncan,
wasn't.
I'm not going to agree with you, but I wouldn't be mad at you.
I would agree with you.
LeBron was 6 to 7 that year. Luka is top 3, top 5 this year. You're lying to yourself. Take the cap off.
Luka is not top 3.
You're lying. Now, stop.
Top
Stop
5,
lying.
Top 5.
You and NBA Twitter, y'all gonna make these numbers say what y'all want to say, but it don't matter. Luka world, Luka better. Hashtag Luka better.
Okay.
Hashtag Luka better. Luka world. Luka World. Shout out to Luke Johnson earlier for donating. I saw when you donated earlier. That's why I put it on the screen because we weren't talking about Harden then. But yeah. Shout out to you for donating, man. We appreciate that, bro. Sorry, we knee deep in the show right now. But anyways, let's go ahead, I guess, and let's talk about the Utah Jazz. Are the Utah Jazz legit contenders in the NBA this year?
No. But
you put that question. Well, no, I think I told you to put that on there.
They're not, but they can make it to the second round. Maybe if all things go correctly, make a conference finals push, but I don't think they're actually legitimate contenders. No, but they are playing very, very interesting basketball.